The increasing number of homeless people has been an ever-present issue for many years now. The issues for those who are homeless are clear to see. However, homelessness is also a major burden on economies worldwide. An estimation done by homelessness.org shows that £1 billion is the estimated annual cost of homelessness. So what is the solution? Governments have now been made aware of the effects of homelessness and have started to implement change, but there are more methods to reduce homelessness needed. Charities for the homeless have been a prevalent form of helping those in need. Numerous charities tackle homelessness through a range of methods that aim to integrate rough sleepers back into society seamlessly and smoothly. But how exactly do they raise awareness and help those that truly need it? I spoke to 11-year-old Jasmine Williams, who last year set up the Helping the Homeless with Jasmine Facebook page. The aim of the group is to raise money and awareness to Jasmine's local area of Llantwit Badra, as well as South Wales in general. In such a short time, she has already raised a staggering £2,778 in her first year, and rightfully this has been recognised with Jasmine picking up the St David's Award for Young Person of the Year. So, how did you first get involved in helping homeless?
Well, last year I went to the pantomime and I saw a homeless person and I asked my mum, can we save a box of chocolates? So that's what we done, and we just carried on from there when I went home because I felt upset.
What do you think is the main way to tackle the crisis of homelessness?
The more people to get involved, because then the more money you can raise from it.
And all that stuff like charities that you could use as well? Have you got any examples that you've been to yourself?
Well, we donate to a charity called ADRA in Cardiff.
What would you say to others who would wish to take part in raising awareness towards the issue, and what is the best way to do so?
Just keep it fun. Don't use boring because no one will come.
Do you have an overall goal to your project that you wish to achieve in the next few years?
Just raise as much money as we can and beat what we've raised already.
And what figure was that?
Well, last year we raised £2,778.
So those are through events like a fun run.
Yeah.
Do you have any other activities that you think you may encourage?
Well, we've done a quiz, a fun run and a craft fizz so far, but still trying.
Jasmine has inspired people to help the homeless, even if they're not to work for charity. But what other organisations are there in South Wales who contribute into the same cause as Jasmine? One of these is Big Moose Cafe in Cardiff. Big Moose is a social enterprise that wishes to help leave the world better than we found it, according to their slogan. Despite only opening last month, the cafe has been a great success, majorly down to their aims of helping to tackle homelessness. Big Moose employs homeless workers in order to give them valuable life skills to help them push on to being valued members of society. How successful has the opening month been?
Our first month, so a month tomorrow we've been open, has been really successful. We've had great coverage by the press, which has been lovely, both through the Welsh medium and English, which has been really great, and so many people have come in from telling us they read us in the newspaper or seen us on the news, which is great. Our social media has done very well as well. Lots of people have wanted to pick up on us, so we've had lots of articles written, but also our own one is doing really well. We so far have, I believe, 72 5-star reviews on Facebook and 11 5-star on TripAdvisor, which is obviously great. And we've got people coming in all the time, new people finding us on the street, and also people that are looking for us because they want to come and support us. So we're running as a coffee shop, but we're also doing events. So last week we worked with School of Hard Knocks, came in and we fed them before their rugby match, which is obviously another charity. We've had breakfasts upstairs for 23 people, anything really. We're opening our arms and trying, so yeah, very successful.
What was the inspiration of setting up Big Moose Cafe?
So Big Moose have been doing a lot of work with the homeless people in Cardiff, and they felt they weren't doing enough, so they were giving food every last Thursday of the month. They were going down and feeding the homeless with the help from restaurants and shops. They were getting haircuts in for them to give them like a new, fresh piece of, self-esteem. They've donated quilts, coats, everything you can do that helps a little bit, but they weren't feeling they were doing enough, so they've set up the charity Big Moose Coffee Co, which will employ homeless people to get them a qualification, get them back into the world of working, or possibly it'll be their first step into the world of working, because we will be working with young people, so they might never have worked before, and then from there on in, then hopefully we'll change people's lives and actually make a difference.
Are you hoping to branch out into other areas or other establishments?
Possibly. We're hoping to be able to, but obviously we need to see how this one goes first. Hopefully if we can make a success, and obviously all profits from this is going towards the helping the homeless people. So if we can get the profits to be able to do that, then of course we will set up another one and hopefully another couple.
How would you say is best for everyday people to contribute to such a worthwhile cause?
The best way is to come and visit us. So we're based in Cardiff, and every penny that is spent at the shop, obviously our employees get paid living wage, which is something we're very proud of to be able to offer, and anyone that comes in will be paid at living wage minimum. And then all profits are completely reinvested into the homeless people that we're going to be working with and getting them their qualifications and getting them a better way of life, really. So if you come and eat and drink with us, your money's going to somewhere worthwhile.
Do you have an overall goal to your project?
As a manager at Big Moose Coffee Co, my goal is that everyone we get through the business and get them some qualifications will be trained in all three aspects. So if they want to be trained on the coffee machine, they'll be trained as a barista. If they want to be trained as a waiter or waitress, that's where they'll be trained. And if they want to be trained in the kitchen, they will also be trained there. But hopefully if we can get them trained in all three areas, it opens up the road for them when they leave us, so they can leave with such better self-confidence and skills that hopefully anyone will take them. So if they walk like the high street of Cardiff, they can get a job anywhere, really.